Hello. This is the second story I wrote, as you well know. But this time I'm going to be reading the story off by heart, without looking at the actual script that I wrote. Without looking at it, I'm going to read the story off by heart and see how it goes. Right. In the chat, are you ready? You're welcome. Are you ready? Because I'm about to start it. And yes, the background's a little different today. I always change the background every time I write a new story. Anyways, this is the story of how Shan and Kenny got together. Chapter 1, where you first meet. Kenny was always the one in South Park that was always treated badly, always bullied by his friends, and basically always getting injured. But little did he know, today was the day that all that would change. For a kind girl happened to be in South Park at the time. Kenny was just having a usual day, sitting at the table by himself. All his friends had partners for Valentine's Day. He didn't have anything. But today, a girl approached Kenny, said hi to him. Kenny said hi, but it was muffled because he was shy of taking his hood off. But the little girl was curious. Why do you always have your hood up indoors? She asked. Kenny replied, I'm just really shy. I have anxiety and I find it difficult to talk to people. That's why I'm always alone. No one ever comes near me. But what Kenny didn't notice is that the girl was ushering him to take his hood off. And so he did. Just for her, he did. Kenny said, well, hopefully you can understand me better now. I can, very much, the girl replied. My name's Kenny, by the way. What's yours? It's Shan. Nice to meet you, Kenny. It's nice to meet you, Shan. Tell me, Kenny, who are those people over there? Oh, those are my friends, Cartman, Kyle and Stan. They always call me names and make fun of me just because I don't have a lot of money than them. But I don't let that affect me. Kenny replied. That's nice that you don't let it affect you, Kenny. I know, Kenny replied. But let's be honest here, Shan. I don't think my friends even seem to care as much how much that it affects me. It's really upsetting, really. My family haven't got very much money. My dad's a bit of an alcoholic. Anyways, enough about me. Why don't you tell me about some of your friends? Well, I have a good friend called Bendy. He helped me through a lot and he's going through a tough time as well, to be honest. Oh, really? What is he going through? He's got an arch enemy called Malik. Malik? Oh, I've heard about him. He's a complete sociopath. Not to mention a complete psychopath as well. Yeah, he likes to torture people, that Malik. The conversation lasted another 20 minutes until the bell rang. Well, I have to go, Shan, but I'll speak to you again sometime, okay? I have to go too, Kenny. Speak to you again another time. But little did Kenny know, as he was walking off, Shan had a crush on Kenny. Chapter 2. Kenny's feelings. When Kenny got home, he couldn't stop thinking about Shan. That girl approached me today. She made me feel something I haven't even felt before. Valentine's Day is only a few days away and I want to ask her to be my Valentine, but my anxiety is making me nervous. I mean, who would want to go out with someone like me a backwater that no one cares about. Just poor old me. Kenny's thoughts ran through his head like crazy until he remembered what Shan told him. Don't let anything get you down. Bendy taught that to me, so I'm teaching it to you. That Shan girl's right. I can't let anything get me down. And whoever this Bendy is, he's right as well. I shouldn't let anything get me down. I need to have my confidence in order for me to do this. I will show Eric, Kyle and Stan that I am not some sad person. I will show them what I'm capable of. I will show them that I can talk to anyone with a full amount of confidence. Then there was a knock on Kenny's door. It was his dad. He was wondering what Kenny was trying to remember the word. What Kenny was rambling about. But Kenny shrugged it off, saying it was just his imagination, just talking to himself again. Kenny was afraid to tell his dad about his feelings for Shan. He thought his dad would just screw it up again like he did the last times. But he wasn't going to let that stop him. Tomorrow, he's going to go in there and confess his feelings to Shan, and he hopes she feels the same way. But while Shan was at home, she couldn't stop thinking about Kenny. And then she decided to do something. She decided to ask Bendy for advice, and Bendy just told her to go for it. He said, "You have these feelings for a reason. They are what make you happy, and you deserve to be happy. So go tell him, Shan. Go tell Kenny how you feel. I told Agatha how I felt, so you should tell him how you feel." "Thank you, Bendy," said Shan. The final chapter, chapter 3, the confession. Kenny left a note in Shan's locker to meet him somewhere after school. Shan went to her locker and read the note from Kenny. She was ecstatic. She thought Kenny was gonna confess his feelings to her. Well, she was right. Because the moment Kenny stepped towards Shan, "Shan, there's something I have to tell you," Kenny said. "What is it, Kenny?" Shan replied. "Shan, Valentine's Day is coming up in 2 days now, and you are the most beautiful girl that I've ever laid eyes on. So, I was wondering, Shan, would you be my girlfriend and my Valentine?" Shan's eyes started to tear up. She couldn't believe it. She was so happy. She was right. Kenny did love her back. And she said, "Yes, yes I will, Kenny. I will." They both shared a hug. Kenny started to tear up as well. He finally felt happiness that he never felt before. This was it. His anxiety was gone. He could finally be happy now. He now has someone to sit with. And he knows that he needs to make this last as long as possible. And from that point onwards, Kenny and Shan have been together ever since. They don't let anything get in their way. No matter what insults Eric throws at Kenny, he ignores it. Because thanks to Shan, he's found someone he can be happy with. And he knows that Shan loves him, and Kenny loves Shan with all his heart. And he's going to remain that way and make sure she gets all the love that she deserves. And he's going to make sure that Shan is treated well by him. And he's not going to let anyone bring her down. The end. You're very welcome. What did you think of it? anytime. Well, this was the second story I read. I'll be making more soon, and I'll let you know. So, take care for now. And I'll be on Roblox if you need me, okay? Take care, Shan. And this is before you go, this is for everyone.